So this is just a short video on Arkham. I have a whole bunch of topic requests from you guys and I'm going to be following through with them. But I just wanted to do a little informative thing tonight to get to know Arkham a little better. I have shared that he is my hormonally aggressive male. If he was out of the cage right now, he would probably be running around trying to smell everything, but he would reach a point where he would go after me or my boyfriend, who are the only two in the house right now. He's great with other animals, but with other people, absolutely not. So I can't interact with him. I have to use the leather gloves to get him out of his cage. I say cage, I mean his enclosure here. He meets me at the sliding glass door. I pull him out, he goes in here for a little bit. So he gets snacks, he gets nectar, as I've shared with you guys, but one thing in particular that I've been trying as of late is I have been using a behavioral modification medication to kind of take the edge off of his energy level. He gets so hyper at night that even with 30 feet of space, he bounces off of the sliding glass doors. He does little flips, like he is just beside himself. And even having activities and having other kinkajous to interact with, he still is, I mean, out of control. His energy level and everything. So you can see here he's marking up the sides of the cage because he's putting his oil on there. He's showing this is his cage. So don't worry, my friend. So I'm trying this medication to see, like I said, if it takes the edge off for a little bit. You know, I'd hope that it wouldn't be long term. He is only 3 years old, so maybe kind of getting him through the next couple of years. But I truly believe, you know, something along this line could make him calmer and overall just improve his quality of life. I have looked into neutering him, and vets have told me, multiple vets, that it's, you know, it's too late. It's not going to make it better for him. It's not, you know, it could possibly prevent him from, you know, becoming, I guess, a higher energy or more aggressive. However, I really don't know how that's possible. Because, you know, he just kind of is a creature of his own. He's like purely on instinct. But I do see, you know, the way he interacts with me, and he looks to me whenever there's a loud noise or something scary. You know, he looks to mom, even though he is this wild man. And, you know, during the day, he'll allow me in the enclosure when he's sleeping. You know, he might wake up, he might look at me, he might take a treat, and he won't go after me. You know, so that's pretty much a privilege when it comes to this. But, you know, this is why I share with people, you know, I'm so, such an advocate of fixing them, because I didn't. You know, I bottle fed Arkham from like 3 or 4 weeks old. And I mean, he was, and I mean, he still is my baby boy, but we did everything together for the first year. But, you know, when he turned. And I mean, his bites are nothing like I have ever felt before. He is completely crazed. It's unpredictable. I mean, it's predictable at this point, but I mean, he would be loving on me, and the next thing you know, I mean, like you see right now, he's, you know, he's licking me, he's being really sweet. But again, I stick my finger in there completely or something, and it's just, it's not going to end well. He latches down. You know, it's bad. So I learned my lesson the hard way. You know, I made the mistake. If I could go back and neuter him, I certainly would, because I truly miss my relationship with him. And it does affect the relationship, you know, I have with kinkajous, you know, my kinkajous, visiting kinkajous, animals I go visit. It does affect that, you know, because it was so out of the blue when it first started. So that's something I'm working through as well. But, you know, I'm very solution-based here. You know, I'm not a fan of giving an animal medication unless it's absolutely necessary, but it is something that I've discussed with my vet to try to, you know, find a solution or find some kind of medications to calm and, like I said, make him more comfortable at the end of the day. You can't see him kind of here. He's panting, but he's hydrated. He's not hot. The air conditioner's on, so this is just, he's worked up. You know, this happens every single night. So hopefully moving forward, we'll all find a way to work together. But goodness, excuse us, since that's a rude thing. I'm filming you and you're licking your little butthole, dude. So that's a little more on Arkham. I'm happy to answer more questions about, you know, his aggression and the things that I've witnessed, because I know some of you, you know, you have your kinkajoos. They're friendly, they're sweet, they have been fixed, whatever the case, but you've never experienced anything like me. I would never wish this on anyone. But, you know, I know then there's the other part of you that, you know, who have and stuff. And it's painful. We know those teeth are not our friends. And it's scary. So, but again, I'm just speaking from my experience. So please, if you have boys or girls and, you know, they haven't gone through puberty or, you know, whatever the case, don't be afraid that, you know, you might run into a situation with me. You know, I've got other variables going on here, of course, and I've been able to look into and educate, you know, myself as to, unfortunately, the error I made. So look at that. You'd never think in a million years, that sweet little thing. He's so dramatic. I'll go to sleep now. And it's not, again, it's not the medication. This is not strong stuff. So he's just doing this. But all right, so that's a little on Arkham. Bye.